if you journal regularly. It's really great. That stuff is great for historians in the future because it is a better sign of authentic lived human reality than pop culture and all that other stuff is usually journal entries, because they're so unique sometimes, especially when there's no audience for them, and they're about the most mundane and banal things, which you need all of that to create the richness of life, not just the hyper real exciting stuff, which is what usually you see in TV and film, a highly saturated hyper real reality. And that's the thing about fiction. That's why when I watch TV and film projects, I can predict 90% of their endings, within 30 minutes, because it's not how reality is. Reality doesn't work that way, but stories do. Stories have a certain artifice and timeline and structure to them for you to be engaged as fast as possible, but real life doesn't do that. It's a little more difficult. So find those moments that are inexplicable in your life, write about them if you can, journal about it, and that's going to be the best thing for historians in the future, help people time travel to this time, because we're being inundated with AI content and people making a bunch of slop. Not a lot of great media, not a lot of voices. I feel there's so many voices that are unheard of from, and journaling just helps you add on to the voice, create like a body of life in words. I don't know, there should be like a journaling database for people to get a snapshot of what New York is like. Maybe get like digital journal entries from several people at points of the city and have them journal electronically every day, like a group of the people, right? And then you could just hit the date and read all the entries and get a picture of what the city was like that day through the voices of like 20 New Yorkers or something like that. That would be great. I think that would be a really, really fascinating way to capture life, lived life in the past.